Hi, this is Gary Kelly. Welcome back to the show. We're here at La La Java in Northborough with Marvin Silver, who's with Christopher, Hayes, Wojcik, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Almost.
Almost?
Close.
Okay, great.
You left out the most important one.
What's that?
John Mavrikos.
Why is that the most important? Don't answer that.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't.
So, Marvin is an estate planning attorney. An estate planning attorney is someone that looks at the size of the house, where the plants go, and everything else. The really big estates, right?
That can be the case, but actually an estate planning attorney is going to look at the whole picture, not just the house, but all the assets, the whole family. And the idea is to do an estate plan that deals with two major things. One is death, which unfortunately is going to happen to all of us.
It is kind of one of those things that you don't get out of alive.
That's right. Sooner or later, it's going to happen. And since it's going to happen, why not plan for it? The other thing that estate plans deal with is the possibility of incompetence. And that incompetence could be through illness, medication, aging, dementia. As we get older, the chances of incompetence increase, and it makes sense to plan for it at the same time that we plan for the eventual death. The whole idea is to do a plan and deal with how you want your assets distributed, who you want in charge, who you want in charge of your children if you have minor children. You get to choose. You're an adult and you get to choose, but you've got to make the choice. And for those people who don't do estate planning, they don't take their choice. Somebody else will have to make those decisions for you, and they may not make the same decisions that you make.
You know, I'm a notary public, and I got asked by another real estate agent to go over and notarize someone's will, and apparently they were failing. And I went to the house and I said, I'm not going to do something where I put the pin underneath their hand and move it. And I sat there with the guy and I said, so we all know why I'm here. You know, it's kind of like everyone's gathered waiting, very awkward. And I said, so do you know what the document says? And he looked at me and says, no. Well, we're going to go through it. And I'm not an attorney, but I can at least read it to him and that type of thing, so that at least from that perspective he understood what he was signing, which he did go ahead and sign. But it's odd. What are some of the major things that you look at when it comes to putting together an estate plan?
We look at a number of things, and it really depends on the client's situation. A lot of times based upon age. For young adults who have young children, they're probably going to need a will to nominate the person that they would want to be the surrogate parents in case the parents of the young children die, which happens. It happens every day. Car accidents, plane crashes, any number of things. We look at who you want to be in charge of the estate administration to make sure that the assets are distributed the way you would like them distributed as designated in the will, and for young children, a trust.
So these are the types of things that you sit with every day and put together, and you kind of have the game plan that you sketch out for folks.
That's correct.
And
it really depends on the situation. Each client's situation is at least a little bit different. It's not a case of getting a loaf of bread off a shelf. Each situation is a little different, which actually is quite fascinating and exciting.
Great. I would like to thank you for coming on to the show, and we'll have you back again soon.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you.